We're Eric and Shelby Kieser, and we have 5 kids. We're from Monroe, Washington, which is about an hour away from Seattle Children's Hospital.
In June of 2011, our family was looking forward to summer, and the kids were coming up on their last day of school. And Brighton had some lymph nodes that were swollen, and the doctor told us come back in a couple weeks. He could just be fighting an infection, and they didn't go away. They got larger, and so one night he was out playing outside, and the next morning we had him at Children's at crack of dawn, and before noon they told us that he had leukemia, and that we couldn't take him home or anything. He needed to start treatment that day, and so our life kind of turned upside down overnight. I remember thinking that Brighton was a gift from God, and that I had to trust him because we really didn't have any options aside from that.
We just didn't know what was coming in the next couple of years. And so I remember when I went down the hall with Brighton and played tag with him, just so we'd have, I didn't know if we'd be able to do that. Because you go in it and you don't know if you're coming back out.
My world was involved with making sure my son was getting the care he needed. Eric still had to go to work and had to maintain a business, and you can't be falling apart at that point.
I felt like I had to keep myself more isolated from how much I could tell people at work or your family, because people just can't handle the depth. It's just too much stuff. I didn't know what to expect with Camp Side by Side. I joked with Shelby, I called it Camp Cry by Side. That was one thought. I knew it was bigger than that, but that thought was there. Your kids go off with these volunteers who basically escort them and help them have fun every single minute of the day, and immediately the fun begins, and it was a great experience.
You know what we did more than anything? Because our kids were happily off with other people, we walked around hand in hand and hung out with each other, which we haven't done even pre-cancer. I can't even remember, it was 3.5 years ago. So to be able to just spend time with my husband was amazing. I felt like at camp, being able to talk to other moms and other families was really affirming, because when you're kind of in your own realm, you don't have someone to bounce your ideas off or to share the experience, because very few of your actual friends are living with a child who has cancer.
Things that I couldn't talk to people about because I needed to maintain my ability to be marketable. And so coming into camp and being able to talk with other dads and families in a way that I'd never been able to talk to anybody else about, that was really helpful.
So when I arrived at Camp Side by Side and I just saw the love, and I saw parents who were having that question, can a good God exist? And I just felt the resounding yes, that God, a good God, is here, and he loves you, and he's here with you, and we're here to show it. And that's what Camp Side by Side, I feel, communicates to parents who are hurting and when their children are hurting.